Hello, everybody. I'm here to pull cards for you. So, in the meantime, we're going to just do this nice little thing that I like to do while I'm waiting for the room to fill up. And I will just pull cards and do a reading for somebody that needs to hear this, that may come on, to review this, see what's going on. So, let's see what's going on for you out there. So, let's see what's going on. Okay, so for someone out there, I'm going to wait and see what kind of energy is going to fall out. Well, there we go. We have the Nine of Swords, so there is anxiety here. I'm going to pull, this is one of the readings that I'm going to do, so you guys can come on and join in and just watch this reading, and I'll pull another, whoever is here from the beginning. I'll scroll back through and see. So, Nine of Swords. So there's a lot of anxiety going on. And that anxiety is going to be bringing in what? Let's see. About messages. This could be you actually sending out messages, deciding to go forward, maybe anxious about going forward. I'll have to take a look and see what kind of cards fell out for this. There could be a anxiousness about you're trying to master your emotions here, about maybe having a new beginning turned down, new beginning not really sure, but you're wanting to celebrate about this, wanting to have a sense of victory in the home most likely, but not very sure. Because you may have to go back towards somebody in the past to reconcile. You have to maybe have a sense of victory to get there. Maybe you need to get their support here to go forward with a sense of calmness and peace. Yeah, partnership. So you're needing to send out a message about that right there. And let's see what else we've got going on. These messages that you're wanting to either send out or go forward, you're really stuck about this and not sure about a new beginning and wanting to really, this is keeping you stuck, not being able to push the wheel forward. You want to get your happiness here and go for a new beginning that's got long term, but not feeling the sense that you can break free from something else. And you're really wanting to create. So we have going after your abundance. This is what you're going after. You're wanting to go forward, rushing in forward towards something, completing a job. 1, 2, 3, 4. So wanting to complete something, and then it looks like you may have a sense of having to find out more information about this, though. There's a blockage, like not feeling like you can go forward without this completed. So you need more information, and you may be trying to make changes regarding this. There might be information. It might actually, once you find out that information, you're going to make a decision, and you're going to be cutting out some people regarding this situation. There's going to be some conflict and changes coming about once you find out, once you get your truth and clarity. And then we have, the Death card. You're going to be ending a situation to go forward. It seems like people are going to try to come forward and say, well, no, please don't go. They're going to try to really beg you to stop, but you're just going to move forward in your truth. It may be it may be going against the grain, going against other people's wishes, but you're bringing in a sense of change. And then we have, once you get out there, there's a sense of surprise. So whatever, there's something that has brought you, there's surprise, but you have all these options, and it looks like you're making a choice. Whatever you're going towards, it's like you've made a clear decision. You're coming out of confusion here. And this confusion, what does that give you? A sense of being able to balance out a situation that you may have felt stuck and bound to. Now you're able to deal with some conflict that's brought changes. Having other people, there's a sense of releasing that conflict. There's change regarding knowing the truth about something. So now you're coming out of conflict about this. You may have been stuck, feeling stuck in your head mentally about that too. These options that you now have made a choice about, you've actually decided to quit juggling in this death card that you're going forward in. It's a sense of celebration for you. This is like celebrating your happiness. And this card is just boom, you found out information. What led you was, not having the truth and clarity and making you pretty pissed off about this situation. There's somebody wasn't too happy about you going after your abundance. And what is it? Oh yeah, we have the Hangman here, right? With the truth and all that stuff. So let's see, this conflict that you're coming out of. We have you looking at new choices here, like waiting for your ships to come in. You may have made a choice what you desire, what you're looking for. You're looking for your ships to come in, so you're merging with somebody after finding out the truth about something and cutting something out. You're waiting for your ships to come in after coming out of that conflict. And what is it that's happening? We have coming out of making a rest, not making any fast decisions. Maybe there's an offer that you're turning down about a new path because you've gained clarity on that too. And then we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have, you're using your intuition. You're finding out a false truth. You've gone within and you found out maybe there's a manipulative person within your environment, and you're using your intuition about this person. And there's the competition keeping you from being able to succeed in your journeys. So someone has been competitive and trying to, cause some discord, most likely for you. And you're going in your feelings, closing up, keeping your emotions hidden, and not making any choices, feeling stuck in a situation, but not letting other people know. You're trying to really use your intuition here regarding this. This is somebody being competitive. You're seeing this, and so you're keeping a lid on it. But what are you doing? The truth is coming out. So you're exposing maybe the truth about this person who's tried to block you to get away. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So this person that's the truth has come out, that's what you're going to feel a bit anxious about. And we have the final cards because there's just not enough here. There's dropping a burden because of this truth coming out, and now looking at the long-term future, deciding to take slow forward action, not making any sudden choices. Maybe you have made a choice about, you're reflecting on a choice you're about to make and deciding that maybe you're going to go back to something. You need to go backwards in your journey because you need to find some truth. So that way, you're actually giving up, working really hard on another situation regarding this truth. You could be dealing with a Libra, but this is you and your feelings. So that is for somebody out there. So may that be you or somebody you're dealing with, but that's for someone's journey here. Let's see. That may or may not be your reading, but let's see how that goes for you. And what are the things that you could be doing? Oh yeah, there we are. We're reflecting, coming out of reflection about fast action, not taking fast action, and not making an offer to somebody in your emotions. There's all these options here. And you're making a choice regarding all these options. Look at this. You're having to be patient, finding equal balance, and have to follow some rules. there's been some past judgment that's come to light, and it's something that you've been working really hard on, and looks like you decide not to be too impulsive what you're working hard on. You've really standing the ground, like boom, you're trying to fight against, standing up, defending something, feeling like you're stuck really in the situation and heartbreak, and looking at that new path. But you're coming into a decision about making that new path after finding out some clarity, no longer juggling. So yeah, we've got time for hello champagne. Hello, I'm here. So I can read for you. We'll just pull some cards and see what's going on for you. And I'll pull this one that I just did because it's really thorough. It's like got a lot of information, and I have all the time in the world to give you as much information as you need. Help you out here. Okay, me too. So I'm going to get these cards shuffled first really quick. This is going to be for champagne. Let's see what's going on for you. You're welcome. I think what I'm going to be doing every Friday night, as long as I'm not out on some wild, crazy date or something, then I'm all right. And even if I am out of town, I'll still make time. I've always got a phone, and that's what laptops are for too. They travel, so it's not like you're always stuck in one place. As long as if you're traveling, you can use Wi-Fi. So there's really, I thought about that. What if I traveled this summer? I could always take my stuff with me. So I will always be able to provide the readings for everybody on Friday nights. Excuse me, I burped. I do have a dog. Okay, so I get these cards shuffled, and then I'm going to pull 3 little cards for you from this deck right here. We almost had one come out. So what is it that the fairy deck would like to have for champagne? What is it that champagne needs to know? There's one. I'll just keep those hidden for right now. And I have this big smile on my face. It's like, oh, one day I'll put myself on camera. I was almost going to go on camera today, but I decided I'm not putting my makeup on. I'm just going to do my cards. How long have you been reading tarot for? Since September. I started my channel to do it live, but before that I've done it off and on. Like for when I started, I found my first deck hidden in my grandma's closet. It was boxed up too. It wasn't closed up. But I found my first deck when I was 15 years old. And so I probably have seen that deck before when I was a little kid. But of course, I probably got in trouble for getting into that deck when I was a little kid. So, of course, all I saw was pictures on it. So as far as reading, like when I first started for like really looking at the cards would be, I bought my first deck when I was about 30 years old, and I didn't even know what the heck I was doing. I just intuitively read, like looked at them and just used my intuition, but then I shut down. So we have the Tabitha of the Waters. This is the water card. This is just feeling a lot of emotions. Maybe you've had some time going within. Tarot is a modality that I found very healing and it makes you introspect inside of yourself to look at your own self, your own journey in life to help you out with. I started looking into tarot 3 years ago, like a recluse almost, to go get my own healing for when I lost my son. I just started looking at just to get messages to see if there was a message for my son. And then what it ended up doing instead was giving me the healing that I needed for my own self instead. I don't know if I ever got a message from my son or not. I mean, I'm fine with my son now, Hello, Empress. I'm starting on champagne. Yes, I am. So let me get into this. Okay, so this is healing from going within. You may have actually gone within and had like a solitary type situation go on for you where you're wanting to um, close off from other people and regain a sense of your own self, is what I'm seeing with these women in this picture. This is in your head above. This is like just even taking baths and stuff, doing the healing properties and gaining your emotions, letting them flow so you can go forward. And this is getting preparing for a new journey, going on this new journey into somewhere you don't know where you're going, and it's like an I don't care attitude. And then we have a challenge for you, which is this card. This is being able to, this is like leapfrogging, just jumping. Like you jump off one cliff, and then all of a sudden you're faced with a new challenge here. Like you set off on this journey, and now all of a sudden it's like, boom, you're faced with your first challenge. And this challenge is are you going to continue forward on your path, or are you going to continue healing? It seems like you may be feeling a sense of being stuck. And the card that we have is maybe you're not letting your friends help you here, because this is the friends card. This is not really accepting their help. So maybe you're blocking your friends right here. Maybe your friends feel they're blocked off from you if you've actually gone within. That is what I'm doing. Challenge after challenge. Well, then this is you maybe needing to go back here and maybe start letting your friends help you, because this is, if you let somebody in, they're going to help you to rise above this. It's like rising. This is like, zoom, there, somebody that you're blocking off right now, you may actually have them, they may be the catapult for you to go bounce over, because this is like the frog bouncing, right? And he's not able, it's like you're not even able to bounce right now from wherever you're stuck on this little lily pad, because you've had this person over here kind of like, oh, I'm busy on my own self. I'm on my own little journey here in my own little world, and I'm not being mean to you. I'm just saying what I'm getting. And here it's like, I can't go forward because I'm blocking out this person right here. So if I get this person in, this person's going to help me to go out there. I'm just like, boom. Okay, that's my energy that I'm getting for this. And I'll pull. Then you need to, this friend card was in the reverse. So you have a friend that you may have been, this is the energy together right here, where you may be all in your own little world, doing your own thing and wanting to play. But here it's like this, and you're stepping on this person's head, and this person, their nose is like pointed down to the ground. Like they got a smile on their face, but it's like they almost feel like you're really not there for them and not really accepting their help. Like, oh, just pushing off onto the next path, like without them helping you. You want to do this on your own. Maybe you need to have your friends for support here so you can get off and feel that there is a sense of the future. Because if you let them in, then because right now your back is turned, like you don't have that way to get into the future here. And AB, I'm doing champagne right now, and then I have Empress, and then I'll do Airy B next. So this is the Queen of Pentacles. So an action that you can probably take is go within, get a sense of stability, grounding here, feeling like you're, get a sense of appreciation for the things you do have around you. Maybe that's what you need to do. Start taking some steps at looking at opportunities for you that are grounded, more secure, something, baby steps too. You can take steps into the future, right? And then we have for this card, this is unable to go forward until you can have a sense of appreciation for what you do have. And one card in the middle And this could be an offer. There may be an offer. Maybe you're being guided to maybe go offer someone an apology or something like, hey, here's an offer of friendship, but this is time sensitive because fish in that deck, there's a fish in there, and I always say, when I see the fish, that's time sensitive. This offer, this apology, it's time sensitive, and that fish could die in the cup if the emotions aren't put back in this cup. The emotions would be the water, and if the water, that fish needs to either be tossed out into the ocean, into the emotions, or it needs to get some emotion in that cup. So that cup, there's like a sense of drying up of the emotions, and that little fish is saying, help me, help me. And that would be your friend back here. So hopefully that just gave you something to think about, and maybe you can go back and look at who is it that you have in your friend zone that that could help you go forward. You've been healing on your own little journey, right? You've been doing this all on your own, and you've kind of put someone to the side. Maybe it's time to go back and apologize and say, hey, what's up? You want to go out and have a cup of coffee or something? I need your help on a project or something. Let them help you. That's what this card is about. Let your friends help you, because they can help you they can be a catalyst to get you to go forward into things that you're stuck in, if you think outside the box. You're welcome, Champagne. Okay, Empress B, I'm going to be pulling some cards for you, and I really hate shuffling my cards like this, but I will do them. We're going to see what's going on here for Empress B. I'm in separation with Phil when he sees me at the concert next week. Yeah, well, it depends on what you want him to make you feel. Let's see. Do you want him to feel jealous? Do you want him to feel sad? Do you want him to yearn for you? Is what I would think. If you're interested, I think you're wanting him to yearn for you. And you want honesty from him, don't you? You want him to look at you like this. This is what I feel you want him to do to his face. You want him to yearn for you, and you want him to give your sense of honesty to look at you as if he's lost something, right? Because you're feeling abandoned from him. And when you're going to this concert, and he's going to be at this concert, you're feeling that this person is going to see you in your ultra best, and that he might come back to you because of that. At the moment. Well, let's see. How does your person feel about you at this moment? Now, sometimes, energy can be picked up. It may not be picked up, but we'll check and see. This person right now has a blockage of connection with you. That's all I can say. There is a blockage in connection. And so you're going to go, and you're wanting to have him see you and yearn and beg for you. But right now, he has a blockage. It's given. There is a blockage in connection because he's got other things that he is doing. If he's not connecting with you right now, he is not connecting because he has other things that he wants to do. And so this person actually isn't even looking at the future right now. They're probably just worried all about themselves, is what I see, because there's no focus right now. They're stuck in their head about this connection that they're blocked from. If this is in regards to you, they're stuck in their head, which is probably what you wanted to find out. They don't even know how to go forward or move forward. And so they're probably out there drowning themselves out with either working very much, or they're trying to get relief because they are trying to figure out how to move forward, and they are feeling blocked from even moving forward in their own life. So they're trying to maybe get some type of relief through substances or overdoing something, an addiction or something. Money was a blockage. And this is feeling like he looks pretty frustrated to me, don't you think? He wants to move forward, but he just doesn't know how right at the moment. This person, you're seeing this person you wanted to know. Is he going to look at you? He's going to look at you with honesty, but he doesn't know how to bring in his sense of voila, to make him feel himself. He doesn't feel powerful enough to be able to do this on his own. There's a sense of feeling really frustrated, and he's keeping himself guarded, like trying to figure out how to get forward in life because he's blocked from moving forward. Is that good for you? And I will pull a card. And yeah, there's a wonderful dog barking in the background. I apologize for this. This person sees there's a sense of having to overcome some type of rules that not wanting to go. This is like not wanting to go with the way traditional belief system are. There's a change in some belief systems for you and this person. You're welcome. And unwilling to make those changes, like unwilling to put an end to these changes in their belief system. Their system of belief needs to be changed here, I see, because they are unable to complete a cycle in their life here. They can't even move forward unless they change their beliefs. So they need to go within their own self. So when you see them at that concert, I would suggest that maybe you just let them come to you. And even though you may be trying to go there and impress this person, don't force this person to be something they can't be. Because if they feel they're unable to give you, if they don't feel they're able to give you something, they're not going to feel secure in a relationship with you at the moment. Because they need to feel secure in themselves in order to feel secure in a relationship. That's what I get. And you don't want to have a person not feel secure with you in a relationship, because then you're going to have a relationship that has a lot of problems. Araby did ask before. Okay, that was for Empress B. Now Araby is next, and then Sunshine. And one day I'm going to have to give myself moderators, but not up there in those. I don't even know what will happen if I ever get to the point where I can't keep track of all the communication going on right here to my right. So this is for Araby. Question is, how does Melvin Hen do you really feel? You don't have to give out names. Just ask me how the energy of this person is. How do they really feel about you? Let's see what the cards will give. How does a person, well, I already know how you feel about this person. Because your question, I know that this person has put you in doubt. If obviously they have you right now in a sense of silence. Maybe you're going with a silent treatment. It could be purposefully done to get you to be up in your head, because they don't want to speak their truth, because they don't know how to speak their truth about things that they want. You ask me that question, I give you my answer. The person is insecure about saying how they really feel about you. If they can't tell you, then that means that they don't want to tell you, because they want to make you guess. Maybe they want to make you chase them. Let's see what we have going on. Araby. Thank you. I have a lot of people, they retract their messages after I tell them, go ahead and retract. That's fine, because I know that once if people know what you're your handle is or whatever, or your name on. Would you hush and go lay down? They can, you just don't want people knowing all your business. So always after you get your answers, delete. Okay, so we have a blockage for you in the beginning for healing. This person is unable to heal from a situation. This person feels that there is a sense of a beginning that he has his needing to heal from something. That's what I get for this person that you're dealing with. And they're trying to become courageous. They're trying to start something new, but they're unable to heal. Whatever they've been dealing with, this is bigger than what they're trying to gain new courage here for a new beginning and something that they have not healed from now, and they feel blocked from moving forward. This is the same card that I got earlier for someone else here, Miss Champagne. Yes, I believe. But this person is feeling blocked from not even wanting to look forward. They're more focused on trying to get the courage up to go to heal themselves. They can't even, they don't have a sense of healing. They're juggling, they're trying to do something that's impossible here. And they're wanting to find some guidance. They're trying to juggle the impossible and do the impossible. Is this your person? And they want to break free from everything. It seems like it's like they don't even know where they're going. They're trying to do the impossible and just break out of there. But they are needing to get the courage. They're trying to heal from something so they can have the courage to do this. Right now, they don't even see themselves being able to go through this and go and break free from something to do what is in their soul and their spirit. I'm going to pull a card on this one right here, what they're breaking free, what they're wanting to go towards. Let's see, for your person, what is it that your person is wanting to go towards? And I apologize for that darn dog. We have the Hierophant wanting to break free from rules, from other people trying to impose rules on them, impose their way. They want to break free towards their own sense of identity. They're unsure versus insecurity right here, but they're wanting to break free from poverty too, most likely, or a sense of being unsure and getting some clarity going through, and boom. I mean, this is like a little dancer right here. They want to break free and do their own little jig, right? They want to go forward in life. They're getting enlightenment towards what they want, but then they're really trying to achieve the impossible, but they're unable as far as they don't have the courage, and they need that support from somebody. So they need some healing in their past here, because if they can get the healing from in their past with somebody that they've been around that has brought them to this point of feeling that they don't have the courage to go, maybe you can help this person to have that sense of courage to do the impossible here. Maybe you can be that person. Maybe you're the one maybe you might be the one that's, independent all on your own. Maybe you're seeming to be independent and wanting to impose your own. You're going with traditions, and maybe you're needing to break free and see the light about this situation. Maybe you've been seeing something in a whole way that you haven't been able to see it. Maybe you've been acting too independent towards this person with too many traditional beliefs, and this person wants to break free from traditional beliefs. They don't know how to go forward unless they can do the impossible, which is achieve their dreams and fly. I don't know if they want to become a flyer, we won't say frequent flyer, but something to do with breaking free from, and achieving the impossible. So maybe you can support them in their dreams and be supportive towards the things they need. Maybe that's what that person needs you to do for them. That's what I'm going to say. and sunshine. Yeah, that's it popped in my head, so that was just funny that, okay, I didn't even want to say frequent flyer. And I thought, what the heck, where is this coming from? Because I shouldn't be saying and I just did. So, okay, I'm glad that message must be truth for you. That must resonate for you then in some way, shape, or form, because just ask, don't bug him. If you're on the silent treatment with him right at the moment, just a friend, all right. For me and my person together. Oh, DC, we recently talked about it. Moving and traveling for you and your person together. That's all. I don't say no more. I'm just to do these for sunshine. I got sunshine in a brand new way. Don't even make me sing. My best friend name was Sunshine. I think I've told you that before, though, haven't I? Always smile about my sunshine. Try to be, when I get my downs and outs, or there's a lot of heavy energy coming in, I start to almost go into reverse, and it's like, oh, wait a minute. And then I start thinking about the good things that I have going on. I was like, wow, pretty fast and easy to charge forward and quit thinking about things from the past that might bring you down. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Let's see if I might actually have to pull. I might pull from this deck, I believe, as far as like moving and stuff. But we'll see what's going on. I'll give you 3 cards for this one from here. We have help panel dream weaver. So this is a blockage in dreams. This is maybe not sure, obviously. That's why I said just stop. Let me see what else. Feeling a sense of healing too. And we have this iris of the rainbow. There's hope towards the future. There's some blockage going on, some unsurety, and I'm going to have to clarify those. There's like a sense of not being able to bring something in because you might need to get yourself, you don't seem too hopeful here. This is like not really having hope towards that future, not really sure of that. And that's why I said just, you're not too sure about it because there's some healing in the past that needs to be done. A sense of blocking a new start because of healing for one or both of you. So like I said, let's clarify this and see what's going on. For sunshine. Let's see what can I have for sunshine. What is it that is needed to be heard? And what I'll do is for you, since you're the last person, I'm actually going to pull you out a whole nice little row of cards here. Okay, well, we have an ending coming into place here because we do have the real cards. So what I like to do is say that this is like a sense of being in your primo and healed mind, body, and soul. I'm ready to start something brand new. And because this is the real card, I can, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm a card counter now, okay? It looks like you have a sense of pure, utter boredom. You just you got these cups and you feel like you could be in this tower and there's this ship out to sea getting ready to come in. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, there. I'm looking at the camera instead of over here at the screen, so I didn't know if you could see that. And it's like there's this little moon and you're like, you got those other little cups. There's 3 cups. Those are the party cups. These are the cups that these people, this is your comforts, is what I like to say. This is stuff that you're attached to. And there's this opportunity. And it's like, Looks like you're kind of like almost ready to like just lose some interest in it. But this cup, like, why is it falling over? And bored. Look at the face on this person. Like, there's a sense of just leaving. See, normally this 4 cups would be, in the other deck, it would be just really bored of everything. This is just, this guy is losing this cup. Like, what I'm sensing is if you take too much time, you're maybe unsure if this is a real cup or not, if the offer is real. It's ending something. There's a face in that cloud too. Like in your dreams, you may be having some dreams or something about this ending that you're coming in. Hello, I'm on sunshine right now. So, 2, 3, let's see what we've got. We have the Knight of Pentacles making slow movement. And guess what we have underneath? Do you want to see what's underneath? I'm on sunshine right now. We have the Queen of Pentacles underneath, wanting to comfort everybody around her and give. It's like maybe you have a sense of having to give comfort to and support to other people that maybe you feel are in competition with you, trying to compete for what you are doing for them, or people that are trying to keep you from your fortune, trying to hold you back from your fortune. I thought that was through Pentacles in reverse, but it wasn't, because I'm looking upside down. And this is your wish fulfillment right here. But you're like wanting to comfort those around you because of your wish fulfillment, and you know that they could be blocking you from your dreams because if you're leaving, because this is a long-term plan that you're going towards. And right now you're focused on this 4 of healing your emotions, balancing out your emotions is what I'm going to say. And this Knight of Pentacles, this is going off on your own. Like, here's the Chariot card. Boom, we're getting ready to jam on out. It's like taking that long-term decision here to turn around and go the other way. Boom, after dealing with this balance of the emotions here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then we have the new path here, spying, looking out there for opportunities, and look who we have in behind. It's like, oh wow, we have justice. It's like you want to make sure that this path that you're going down, that you decided to turn around and go the other way. It's like you want to make sure you're doing something that's totally truthful, justice, honorable, balanced out. So you're going and looking for truth and clarity here to make sure you're doing the spy, the spy guy. And because of this Page of Swords, we have gaining strength, taming the beast, going and finding information out, like making people talk. Right here, this is like you're going to make people talk. You want to know your truth. This is like, speak to me. Tell me everything that you know so I know the truth, what I'm going into. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm not looking over on there. And then we have the Empress finally deciding, wow, okay, I can be creative here. I can have a sense of power. This is what I feel. This is like having a sense of power over your own life, creating something that is yours, your own dream, gaining the strength to create, to become this Empress, like being nurtured too. This is being in a nurturing environment. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles having to go and this is the 4. I had to make sure that was the 4 because it almost looked like this is hoarding your money and taking it with you and taking your skeletons in your closet with you. This could be going off on your own, like because it's like everybody's looking over here at this strength card and running off this way, creating their own thing and taking control of their money, balancing out their money, their things that make them feel secure. And then you have the Ten of Wands, letting go of burdens, like bringing something to completion. And then we have this Ace of Cups behind this Ace of Cups. Let's go. It's like letting go of all these burdens here. Letting go, reevaluating why you even have the burdens to begin with. Maybe you're dispersing things, giving things away to lighten your load. Letting go of that sense of responsibility to other things, other people. And then we have the Star card in reverse, but this could be feeling a little bit blocked here about having to make another reevaluate what your dreams are, what you want in your life. What is it? Because we have this King of Pentacles here coming to you, trying to give you guidance, or this could be you just taking your own power into your own self, unless you're dealing with a person who's a male authority figure, not authority, but a male figure who is more controlling over you, and they're coming in trying to give you some wise advice, some understanding, maybe an offer, but this is a person who feels powerful. This could be you, but this is like making you take a step back for a second and reevaluate what your dreams are, where you're going, what directions you want to go, and heal from a situation that you've let go of from your past, that you've had burdens. This is a long time coming. And let me see, this is what, 1517 one. So there is, it was in reverse, a sense of picking your option. This is the Seven of Cups in reverse. So this is picking out, coming out of confusion, coming out, you all know this, coming out of all this chaos. This is artist. When an artist is in their mind, it's like a chaos in their mind, and out whatever's in our mind onto paper, right? And we're trying to get rid of our confusion that's in our mind to gain sense of clarity, to speak whatever's in our soul out onto that piece of paper. And then once we're done, boom, okay, now we're getting our clarity and able to go back out into the real world. And now I'm doing intuitive, so sorry. And we're able to go out into that real world and give our answers in a truthful way, if you understand what I mean. But that is your reading for you. I hope that I've brought you no confusion, but a sense of clarity. And the bottom of, underneath of these cards, we have in this grouping here that you're picking from, as far as, reevaluating what your dreams and wishes are. We have the Knight of Wands, like not making any impulsive decisions and closing out some situations from the past and bringing some finality to things that you may have felt that you had been, basically boxed in and kept, but it was all in your mind. And you may be healing from some past heartache. And we've got the Magician. You're taking back your power and letting go of things from the past. This is like not letting these words would be you falling on them, but this is like you're not gonna fall on them. They might be actually hanging over your head, but it's not like it's gonna hurt you any, because you can get out of there. And seeing your clarity. And yeah, there's the Empress. You might have some help from somebody. You've got the Empress right here. So towards the end, this Emperor, there's the Empress and the Emperor. See, they look at each other like, hey, how are you? Woo, 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 let's go create things and make a new whole kingdom, basically. And then you're like sticking out your tongue saying towards other people, like, I'm making changes, goodbye. And that dog is, yep, there's your new beginning here. Truth. You've done enough reflecting. Here's the next full moon. You'll have there's secrets, but this is by the next full moon, maybe, or you may have found something out on the full moon, but I would say that by the next full moon, you may avoid the tower is in reverse, so this is somebody else trying to impose maybe a tower moment, but this is rebuilding after the next full moon because of the tower card in reverse on here. I'm going to say this is rebuilding, and this new path, there's like a new path that you're not gonna feel like it's walking on eggshells after having to rebuild, because you're making better choices here. So there you go. That is for sunshine. And I don't know who was next. I hope that was good enough clarity for you. And let me put these cards back. You're welcome. I hope that there was insight. Sometimes when I see cards, I'm going to just say how they show up. And sometimes some people won't like what they hear. But, sometimes you got to have the truth told to you. And nobody should be sugarcoating that truth and saying, oh, yeah, I don't get paid to sit here and sugarcoat. See, I'm giving right what I get, and that's it. And so if it comes into being, it's already given. Oh, this darn dog. Okay, let me see. This dog has been babied since it came here as a little puppy, of course. And my 12-year-old likes that it babied him. And now he doesn't get babied. So now she leaves him down here with me. And thank God it's not daytime, he'll sit there and bark out the window at anything that moves. And I try not to get upset with him because he's just a dog. I think someone got mad at me once, though, because I was like, oh, that darn dog. I got upset. Okay, I want to know. Now I'm going to pull single cards because I don't know who's supposed to be up next. I don't have any lists that I write down because this is my third time I think doing my YouTube Friday night cards. So you guys can all talk. I will go. Okay, so sunshine. I'm going to scroll really quick, so don't mind me looking to see. There's sunshine. Okay. I don't know if, okay, Araby, okay. There's Charlotte T.H.O. I don't know if you're here still. I'm going to pull more. There's your card. You saw that flip out, right? You may be actually thinking about being nostalgic, going back towards offering somebody a past offer, apology, going towards someone in the past. I can't even freaking talk. Going towards someone in the past, and for you, this is something that you're hoping that you may have actually gone towards them, looking for something in the past to reconcile, and you're hoping for your ships to come in. I see that you're feeling pretty optimistic, and the other person you're dealing with has got the Three of Swords, and they are dealing with some heartbreak, some words that have been said, and they feel betrayed about something, obviously, and they are right now not really looking. They're feeling stuck. They've received something. They're not wanting to really look at an offer at this moment because they're dealing with some heartache. And the energy between you and this other person, we have some confusion going on, obviously. There's like choices having to be made, and there's some surprises coming in on both ends. And so choices are going to have to be made. And so there's a stalemate going on for you and another person. That would be for Charlotte. Brianna, I'm going to pull card. You and another person. I'm going to just throw them out there and see what you get. So this is there's your card. First card. You got the Four of Swords. So this is taking a break from something, actually trying to gain some type of truth and clarity, and feeling like you have three things. It looks like to me that you feel one is in your mind, one is in towards your heart, and one is in your stomach, like these things that are bothering you. I don't know if you're having stomach problems, but this could be giving you some ulcers, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not looking. You're praying. No, you're hoping for higher guidance. Obviously, you wouldn't be here if you weren't. But this is your hands up in prayer. Your head. You're trying to stay reclusive. I'm not sure. I'm not looking up here at the screen and trying to stay reclusive away from people because you have these certain dreams that you're wanting to come true. But we have the Four of Swords hanging over your head, causing you to not really think correctly in your mind, your heart, in your emotions, your mind, and your spirit. Like your intuition is maybe you're trying to bring them all into balance. And so you have this one truth that you do know about. You know something, and you're laying on that, keeping that a secret. What is that for? And so right now you're just keeping yourself stuck, unable to be passionate about a choice. You're needing to make a choice. You could have made a choice, or you're unable to make a choice, actually. I might just say you're unable to make a choice right now about what your passion is, because you're trying to kill your emotions. That darn dog. The other person that you're dealing with, maybe Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or this could be a person who is just really not showing any emotions whatsoever towards you. They seem to have their back turned to you, and if they do speak to you, they seem to really not want to. They're more of an a-hole. They're trying to maybe do the incorrect pathway of gaining strength. They're trying to maybe encourage, maybe they're just not having the strength to deal with diddly squat, and they just don't want to. They don't know how. They don't know how to have the strength to keep control over their emotions. They don't have that inner strength. So they have no problem. And I have the King of Wands sticking out here. It could be really aggressive, passive aggressive in nature. They don't know how to control themselves. You're dealing with that kind of person, and that could cause you to really be in your head. A passive aggressive person. And so the energy between the two of you is seeing some type of enlightenment here, wanting to go forward. Both of you are wanting to go forward, but you guys have to have truth and clarity, bring something to an end, and go forward maybe on your own. This is for Brianna. Bring things to an end. This is the World card, like gain your own self good feelings, like bring a sense of balance into your own lives and start something brand new. If you can both see that insight of ending something to start something brand new, then you can be able to come out of confusion and be able to make better choices here, both of you. And then we also have the Hierophant. This might be something that the choices that you may go against what you are traditionally used to doing. That is for Brianna. So I have done Charlotte, Brianna, and Ginny Love Tarot. Let's see if you're still here. I don't know if you're here. I'm going to pull cards, see what's going on for Ginny Love Tarot. Let's see. Wow, there goes. One time I did my cards, I did a reading, and my cards, there was no air flow over here, even though I was shuffling. It wasn't like enough to push like that. And this card, it literally went and flipped right on over and up. It's like did this really weird thing where it just moved all by itself. It was so crazy. So I'm not looking down on the notes down at the bottom. I'll look over them after I'm done. I'm just reading And so I don't know if that's your reading or not. I'll find out after I'm doing it. I don't want to be sidetracked. I've just scrolled up to the very top so I can check out to see who's there before other people. This is going to be for Ginny Love Tarot. We're going to see. You guys can hit the subscribe button if you want. That's fine by me. And I just saw that this little arrow just pointed down that I need to check the messages down at the bottom. And I'm just like, really, let me see, hold on. Okay, Ginny Love Tarot. Okay, Pedro, I will have you after I see your message. Love Tarot, okay. I believe, okay, I think hold on 1 second. Okay, Ginny Love Tarot, let's see what you've got going on for you. So, there we go, we'll start off. This is going to be, I was almost gutted to do a whole thing again. Darn. We have the Four of Pentacles here, so I guess I am doing it. You're actually on guard. You're actually feeling like you have a lot of control in a situation, maybe balancing things out on your mind, because this is the King right there. There's a sense of control here. I don't know if this is your control or someone else's, and I'm going to check and see. Okay, so you're trying to balance out your money because maybe you're looking to see, where is it that I want to travel? Where do I want to go? We have the 3 little holes over there. So there's some obstacles, but they're not too bad. There's like sand and stone and all that. And there's some new passion here. And there's been a new opportunity given to you. It's like, well, I got to check my money. Let's see what's going on here. So this new idea, this new opportunity is like opening up a doorway to a whole new world. And it looks like you have some passion about this, but you may have some opposition. Someone else may not be too kind about wanting you to go on this. Like they may be trying to stop you, like, oh no, you don't. They might try to try to manipulate you. I hate saying that, but I'm going to say this is what I see. Someone's coming in trying to block you from your new beginning. They may be, I'm going to say, someone may be just, so you're guarding yourself, protecting yourself because you're wanting to do this because someone else is coming in trying to manipulate the situation that you're in. Yeah, this person may not want you to have your happiness. And that's reading the cards in reverse because of other people is what I'm saying. Except the dog. But you're coming out of confusion about this person. You're finding out clarity. You're making your own choices regardless of this person trying to block you or not. This person is trying to keep you from any type of change. They're trying to hold you back into another situation, trying to keep you from your happiness, trying to keep you from making changes because they feel secure, comfortable maybe with you. They don't want you. That could be even a parent or father figure or an authority figure coming in, really trying to impose. But you're seeing through this, you're recognizing who this person is and making your own choices. You're realizing that there's been someone trying to be sneaky. Obviously, you're seeing the truth, and that has come out, and now you're really looking like they're trying to run away. I'm just going to say this person that you've been dealing with, they may have been trying to keep you from, you're seeing that the truth is that they've been trying to keep you from your wheel of fortune, your will. Go lay down. Gosh. The truth has come out about this person. You're seeing that. You got 2 7s here too. And we have, now you're making peace. There's like a sense like, okay, so maybe this person actually comes in and says they feel a loss of control here. So they're offering you a sense of, they're like making the peace with you, like they're compensating you for whatever it is that you found out about. They're giving you compensation now. I don't know where this comes from, but that's what I'm getting. This person, so now you're like, okay, well, you go to calmer waters about this person that has given you this compensation. They're, coming in now, giving you some money, trying to balance out the scales and stuff, but this sends you into a peacefuler mindset where now you're able to observe. You're going to be like observing things. And I'm like shaking my head. It's like, what are you observing? There's something like you're just like keeping an eye. It's like you're best to be guarded because you are watching this person. They have come in as, control freak kind of. Sorry to say that, but that's what I got. And then, boom. So maybe you're watching. It's like, okay, this observation, you're seeing that maybe you're coming out of feeling tied and stuck to something from the past. And so because of that, you're having a tower moment. This is some type of unexpected changes, or this is changes brought in because you were able to be smart and come feeling tied and bound to something. So there's changes coming in because of observing something. There's this kaboom, like, hey, there's a tower moment. You may be the one doing this to create change so you can go for it. Because remember, here you're looking at this, but this person seems to not want you to change. So you've looked at options and went out and got information, hidden information too, and you're getting compensation for it. Oh gosh. Okay, so you're observing this thing and then it goes boom. Don't even go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The tower. And now you're healing about it. It's like, oh, you're going to help these people. You're getting healing. It's like, oh, you get the strength. You're like healing after this tower moment. And yeah, you're like, maybe you're getting someone to talk about this catastrophe. And then what was it? Oh yeah, there was the other one. Doesn't give you wish fulfillment, but that's because of changes being blocked by someone else. They're trying to keep you from feeling your wish fulfillment. Oh, your happiness, you're like really feeling blocked from what you want in your wishes. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have 5 cards here. So what we have is the Knight of Pentacles. Going back towards, there's like someone really trying to impose their will, their superiority, a sense of superiority, trying to really keep you from ending something. And you're trying to make a choice that's passionate for you, that you can feel celebratory about and move forward in. So we have moving forward, making your own choices, feeling happy. This is what you want to do regarding whatever it was that was on your mind. You right now, you start off feeling guarded about something, keeping something secret about where you're going. That's what I'm going to get. You're going off somewhere, obviously, right here. And someone is really trying to block you from going, because this is your wish fulfillment. And then you're trying to gain the strength after this unusual happening that has come in that you watched happen. Something happens, and so that's like causing you to gain inner strength because somebody's keeping you from your wish fulfillment. And that would be Jenny Love Tarot. But you're making choices even though there's something not ending with a person that's over controlling. You're making the choice and looking out for something passionate. It seems like you find it because you're celebrating. Maybe you find someone that you can celebrate and you go forward in your own little world, doing your own little thing. You're getting on that chariot and moving forward towards what you've been keeping guarded. But you have a lot of little different things to deal with here. first before you can even get here feeling successful about being able to make your own choices, because you've got somebody really coming in trying to control you. They're trying to, it seems like you've got someone that over controls. They don't want to end this. They want to keep you stuck here. They want to keep you from making your own choice. They want to keep you in confusion. They want to keep information hidden from you. They end up having to, looks like you're getting some compensation from them though. Like, oh, well, shoot, here you go. You're compensated on with that. And I just finished till he finds a place. It's not been easy because, wow, then he must be keeping you from your wish fulfillment here, this person, and you're trying to, there's something that is disruptive. Let's see, coming out of fighting, getting in your emotions, learning what is emotional, what you should keep controlled in your emotions, what you should keep contained in your emotions, what you should allow out. Toxic relationship, not really knowing how to move forward, feeling stuck and still trying to work on it anyways, and not using intuition, and maybe seeming to let someone else overpower you, and it's keeping you from your own happiness. So you'll end up looking at where you want to go independently on your own, what your identity of your own true self is that you can feel happy about, and make choices that are passionate for you and your happiness. Maybe that's what you might need to look at and gain that strength about your happiness. And your person that you're with, that you're in a relationship with, maybe they need to think about their happiness and your happiness and be considerate of yours. And if they're not considerate of what is making you happy, then maybe you guys need to be happy not together. Maybe you guys need to, if you can't compromise, compromise on something. But if somebody's keeping you from your happiness, that's unfair. I myself personally wouldn't. Well, I probably would. I have done it in my past. I have let other people. Actually, I pushed forward, but I still was unhappy. Even though I was still doing things, I needed my security because I wasn't secure in myself. So I needed to feel secure in a relationship that was not good for me, even though the person did good for me because they provided me with a place to live while I did my schooling and stuff. But I also had to put up with some bad things because I didn't know how to stand up for myself, and I didn't have faith in my own self. And so I had a lot of resentment towards that person, and he had a lot of resentment towards me. I don't know his part of his lot in life, why that person was, they've never accepted their accountability. I've accepted mine, but they never did. They just say, oh, if we were together right now, we'd still be together if you never left. And I said, yeah, I'd be dead. Sorry about that. So anyways, don't know why I got there, but that's what I actually had a conversation with an ex from 30 something years ago. Oh, well, you're welcome. I just saved the cards. That was, everything I did with these cards was cold. It was whatever is coming out is what is meant for you. If it comes out, I wasn't even looking down here. I looked afterwards to see what's down here. And now I'm going to do Pedro. And I will do Gracilia, hello. I'll do you after Pedro, but I'm going to do Pedro first, and let's see what's going on. Pedro, I'm going to pull these cards the same way that I did for Jimmy. that tarot, because I'm going to count my cards. You guys could even do, if you have your own deck, you can always pull your own cards for yourself too. You can buy yourself a deck, but you got to be confident. Wow. Just not overtake things for, if you understand, if you can feel what the cards are intuitively. That was a 8 of coin in reverse for Pedro, so it looks like you're not working really hard. Oh, we have death card here. This is like bringing something to end. I did have the 8 in there somewhere. It dropped out. I threw it back in, so it comes back out. There's a death here. Have a situation. And I'm going to shuffle one more time. I'm just going to pull. Okay. So you're bringing an ending. There's been an ending. You're trying to go forward and maybe feeling like people are getting in your way, trying to bribe you. Like, no, don't leave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have this offer, like someone's trying to really block you. They're like giving you an offer that it feels, this is in reverse, but I feel that this is coming from someone else. I don't feel that you're turning down. You're not like ending a situation to go towards a dead offer. This is an offer that someone is trying to keep from you, though. It's like this hand is facing towards, you're trying to go towards this new way, and you're doing it in some wrong way. It's like upside down. Whatever you're doing feels like you're going about a new plan of action in a whole different way, upside down. I don't know. Okay, and so you're being sneaky and walking away from something. Maybe be suggestive, because this flag, if you notice, okay, you're ending something. But see the flag, it's like it's facing the wrong way. And when you're going forward, towards a new life, this flag should be going backwards. You know what I mean, right? But this flag is going forward too. And that's going against logic, reasoning. It's like going against logic. So whatever you're doing is going against your own reasoning. You're doing something because you've been offered something that you just don't want to see, but you're wanting to avoid any having to fight. So yeah, you're doing something in a different way that defies logic, and walking down this new path to get away from this, whatever this is right here, this whole mess of cards that I'm not even going to show you. I'm just going to leave them there because you're like defying logic. Wow. And then we have whatever you're going from, walking towards. It's not very happy. So maybe this is like kind of whatever you've left. It doesn't seem like this is your wish fulfillment that you're going towards, but you're hoping to maybe get out of another situation in order to, because it's against the grain. This is you not wanting to go with tradition. This is untraditional, or this is traditional, but this is doing things untraditional in an untraditional way, which doesn't make you feel really totally happy about, like not able to get together and merge with other people. Maybe other people don't like that, since maybe other people are unhappy about you walking away, is what I'm going to say. There's no sense of happiness here where you're going, where you're taking off on this journey towards. And so you're going to get a lot of freaking messages. People will be like, or you could be going like, oh no, I'm going to just take fast action and just get the heck out of Dodge. Or there could be a sense of blockage, like people trying to stop you, or this is like boom, like they're trying to send you, these unhappy people maybe trying to send you messages, trying to stop you from continuing on. They're like not happy here, like you're walking along and oh no, you got to go back. There's all these messages coming in though, but this is forward movement. So let's see. They're like, oh, you gotta just reevaluate the past for a second here. We'll bring up something, there's no judgment that's been made, and we gotta need to bring up this past. Here's those three people hanging upside down. They're in there trying to blow their horn about something from the past. This is those messages that, that have maybe come from these people. This could be other people. I don't think this is you, because these are more people. This is three people. So there's messages coming in about three people or these people from the past. Judgment is being made, a decision on their past. And because of that, we have, let's see, 210. So 1, 2, there goes that dog. This is a lot of stuff about that judgment. That's a lot of stuff there. So hold on. But it seems like whatever this judgment is, it's after some reflection time, you're getting a sense of balance here, sense of righting some wrongs with maybe these people. There's a sense of righting some wrongs, getting your fair share, being compensated like before. This is balancing out the scales, receiving some type of money. Or you may be actually dealing with those people and being the one to make that judgment after they come in, they're like saying, we're not happy about this, about you going forward, or you're just trying to go forward to go bring them some sense of balance because of the past judgment that has been made. And this has been a burden for you. But now there's new change, not wanting to really make a new start with them because of this burden, like turning down an offer again, because this has been a hell of a burden, excuse my English, but you're wanting to just give this over, like you feel like it's time for a change. So you're feeling blocked, like how do I do this? You're continuously having to give to these people that keep blocking you. Maybe that's your family. And so your feelings, this is trying to really get away and not let other people get their feelings hurt about things, even though there's no cups in this. This is the sneaky card, but this is like really trying to get away without hurting other people's feelings, doing things on the slide, but there's truth that's come out, maybe that you found out. And you're not willing to really put any more time and effort into this, because you go from the 10, dropping those wands. Look at that. No more wanting to really fight this. There's been truth that's been acknowledged for you. It's been given out about some hidden details that were not given to you before. Here's your Judgment card. And we have feeling free, a sense of freedom. Bam. We have someone, though, that has come in just cutting off the heads, cutting SHIT out, cutting all someone's highly irate after finding out truth, because you've been overburdened, you've been overworked. I feel like you've been overworked and someone else has really dished out more towards making you work harder than someone else, and you finally found some truth out, cutting off the heads and breaking free of the situation, and boom, no longer having to guard yourself. There you go. That is for Pedro. And I do not know how that is what I get. Cut off their heads. The truth has been exposed in a situation. And yeah, there you go. Take that for how it is meant for you, and you can review this there's review it, and I'm gonna say, let's see, because you're ending something, going towards something, but you're doing it in a roundabout way. You're doing something, but you're not wanting to let other people know about there's this new offer, but you're like really walking away from that, but you're doing ending things in a different way than maybe what you're used to. And that is always your way of doing things, and there's nothing wrong with that if it works for you. And it helps to keep your life the way that you want it to go. And you're welcome. Hello, I do not understand English very much. I'm Spanish. My question, or just tell me yes or no. Will it return to my life? Yes. Hold on for a second. Okay, Noella. Let's see. Pedro. 1 second. Let me see who else would be here. Yeah, I did Charlotte, Sunshine, Pedro, Gracia. Okay, I have Grasalia for you really quick if she's there. Oh, you're very welcome, Pedro. You're welcome. I hope that it has a sense of understanding for you, and that you have a sense of understanding and that resonate. That is a wild story there, but it's very interesting because I never could understand. Oh yeah, this flag when on the death card or on the Scorpio card, whichever card you, how that card comes out, is like it's going against the grain, doing things in an odd way, doing things that is just not logical. Ending things in an illogical way is what I'm gonna say that is. There we go. Something that you just can't bring rhyme or reason to why this happened the way that you're doing it. That's what. Okay, well, if the truth is very interesting indeed, then you know what it's meant for, and that reading is your reading. But yeah, that's the first time I ever was led to say that it was it's going against logic. The way that this ending has come about is like, it's hard to fathom. Like, really? Wow. And it could be you doing that to other people. Maybe you're smart enough to do that. Sometimes you have to, I guess it's called learning some techniques that just, is kind of a gaslightish type of feeling is what I'm going to say illogical. I'm not saying that you're being gaslighting, but in order to protect other people's feelings, sometimes we have to say things to another to let them believe one way. Now I'm being bad. In order to keep a person's emotions, that they're not able to control their emotions, in order to make them feel safe and them not say they're going to go kill themselves or this and that or jump off the bridge or anything like that. You kind of make them feel comfortable while you're actually doing something else, and then boom, surprise, hello, bye. And then they really have to face that you've really changed whatever it is you're doing. And it's already too late because you've already went out and done it, and then they have to deal with it, and that's really hard for people to do because not everybody knows how to. This came in reverse. Well, then you're defying logic, and you just keep manifesting for you. That's what I would say. And this one is for Noella, I believe. Yeah. Am I on Noella? Whoever's here, I don't know who's here. Okay, Noella, we have the Four of Cups. Reverse, so this is ultra boredom. Feeling really stuck in a situation, feeling unable to get out of this. Okay, this is your card. And I will go with I'm going to have to go with flippers. Flippers, the cards that are coming out, that is, because I started it without, or else I could have pulled a bunch of them. But we have the Four of Cups. This is feeling unbalanced in a situation and really not knowing how to take fast action towards something. And as far as this other person that you're dealing with, you may be dealing with a person who is no longer waiting around. They have been waiting. It's like they've been looking over here, but you're not taking any fast action. So they're like, I'm not interested now. I'm looking over here, but maybe they're dealing with something that's coming in. They're unable to get over something else from the past. This other person. And there's a judgment here being made, some truth, some new awareness on both your parts are coming in. So something from the past is coming in at this other person. This person cannot let go. They're done waiting on something, but they're also unable to really let go of it. But they've given up. They haven't been able to really let go, though. That just makes no freaking sense. So they're kind of, I feel they're stuck. They're not wanting to wait. They're like not seeing any fruition here. They're feeling stuck and unable to move their life forward. And are you ignoring somebody? Are you thinking that, are you bored with somebody and deciding, I just don't want to take fast action about this because maybe you're having a new awareness that maybe the person is actually, sometimes we make other people think, we think other people are doing something that they're really not doing. But this person had been sitting here waiting for their something to transpire. They'd been waiting so they could actually end a situation. This is them looking for this ending to come. And it's like it hasn't happened. And so now they're like giving up on something that they've waited so they could transition. By transitioning, something comes in, they can move on because they're waiting for this to come into fruition. This brings an ending to a situation, but it hasn't happened. It's still stuck, so they're giving up on waiting. They've become newly aware. So have you. You've become aware about a situation that you may have been waiting on. You may have not liked an offer that was coming in. Maybe they were the ones trying to give you an offer. And you were being like, I don't like it. Next. And it's like, oh gosh, I want to take you. It's like, here, let's see. It's like you may have been sending out, cutting things off really fast every time an offer comes in. You'd be like, nope, don't want it. Nope, don't want it. That's what I'm getting. So now it's like, well, shoot. Now maybe you've missed an opportunity. And so now maybe you're trying to rush back in after having a new awareness. But this person, and I was like, well, I waited and waited. And I'm still stuck. But I was waiting for this ending. I was waiting for something to come in so I could have this ending, but it hasn't come in, so I'm still stuck. That's what your person, the energy between us having this new awareness about that. I'm gonna look. Hey, can I be on the list? So there. Okay, then that was, I don't even know who that was. That was Noila, Van P. Purva. Okay, okay, that was, okay. Ashina. There's a lot more people coming in here. I don't even know who's here. Let's see. Hello, Carno. Is JP interested or attracted towards me? Well, Sagittarius and Leo, that's 2 fire signs. That's a lot of passion there. That's awesome. There's going to be some excitement and some heated, just because of the signs. If you both are really resonating with just your signs right there, that's stubbornness and a lot of fire and passion. And how do you not know if he's attracted to you or not? You should know this. But we'll see. We're just going to look and see what kind of energies is your friend doing. What is this person doing? How is he feeling towards you? And I'll cut this and boom, we'll do it this way. This person is having some thoughts. They're reflecting. They're taking their time to really look at this situation. They're probably healing maybe from something else, but they could be doing some reflecting. I'm not even going to look over here at this because I'm going to pay attention to my cards. They're coming out of being defensive about something, so they could be just dropping, just recently maybe coming out of fighting with maybe a person who tried to be controlling, really, really controlling. They could be dealing with another fire sign. Someone's controlling, but this person, there's been control here, leadership abilities, but they're like letting go. He's letting go of this situation. This is for Ashima. Oh, okay, Vivi Pueblo. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'll do for you as soon as I'm finished, okay? Oh, this one is for Ashima right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I got lost on the list here. So we have judgment. So there's been a judgment. There's a new awareness for this person. And they're actually kind of stuck about making a decision. They're like, well, no, they're making a decision about a partnership here. This is coming out of this is making a decision about a partnership. This is not having, not having to make that decision. They're either stuck or they've actually come into, this new judgment, whatever awareness they've had. They've actually decided on a partnership if they want this partnership or not. So let's see what we have for that. And it may be with an ex that they do not want to create with, I'm seeing. There may be an ex that's involved. There's no happiness with that person. There's no reunion with that person. And so there's a sense of judgment being brought about that, even though it's not judgment. This is the Hierophant. This is about traditions, not happy about traditions. They're like getting guidance about this situation because they're in reflection right now. And I'm sorry, Vivi, I did not see it. I was trying to look, but then there's changes. You've got a lot of changes coming up here. This person is taking back their power. If it's not you, they're deciding that they're not going to wait for their ships to come in. And they're going back and they're going to, they're becoming very nostalgic. They're giving this apology here to friendship, offering their cup of friendship, something while they're past. They're just coming out of a sense of letting go of some shadow work stuff that may have been what they have here, and letting go of toxic stuff here, some addictions. They need maybe support with having some toxicity in their life. Yep, feeling unbound, finally coming out of feeling bound to something from the past that kept them in the little mental prison. And they had a mental prison. They're finally letting go because of all these cards right here that are in between there. They're letting down all this. There's been a lot of whatever your person you're dealing with, they have a lot of repair. They've turned down big turned down a new beginning. They've found they've had some confusion. They're looking at new paths. They don't feel celebratory. They have to transition, feel victorious, and they're closing out a cycle, and they are gaining some. They're guarding. I don't know if this person seems guarded, but they seem to be gaining some control and cutting stuff out from their past. They could be cutting out a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And then we have 1, 2, 3. So the last cards that we have is this person that you're dealing with is stuck about going. They're assessing, really reevaluating a new path that their long-term security. They're really looking at it, but they feel blocked because of the Emperor. Maybe this is a person who comes in giving them orders, someone that's controlling in their life, overbearing, maybe father figure. And they're having to heal from this past. They're coming out. There's changes regarding that. And right now they have, like, in order for them to have that sense of peace and balance, it's like they need to let go of some past regrets, maybe with what this person who's pretty really powerful over him. That's what right now this person can't really think of any consistent long-term new goals until they can get over this person not giving them a peace of mind, because they keep bringing up some past issues there in this person's life. There's past issues being brought up regarding stuff that they actually freed themselves from, but there's someone that's going to still try to, you know how that goes, where there's someone, even though you freed yourself from something, someone always has to come in and say, well, no, I'm going to remind you about this past situation. And maybe some people sometimes some people don't know how to get away from that kind of energy, especially if it's in a parental figure or controlling figure in your life. It's really hard to get away from that. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do Vivi. Here we go. This is for Vivi now. And then Graciela, you're welcome. I hope that you gained something from that reading, that was something that was meant for you to resonate with, and that's what you needed. Information that will help you to go forward. And maybe if this person, you never know if these people are meant to be in our lives or not forever, life is life, and sometimes we're there to guide them and help them on their way, and sometimes we're there to love them and them love us back. We never know. So we gotta look out for ourselves first and foremost, don't we? I think if we're happy, then we're able to help other people to be happy. So sometimes it just takes a little helping hand and some ice cream. I'm just kidding. Okay, so Gracil. Okay, Vivi, I am here to take care of you now, because I was supposed to. I'm going to my question. That will happen between Leandro and Graciela in the month of May. What will happen between Leandro and Graciela in the month of May? So you know if you read me, I film it off. Okay, let's see. I have to do Vivi first because I kind of skipped her. I do Vivi, and then I will give you your. Is this close? I need to get myself a whatchamacallit. Okay, this is what I'll do. I'll just get you three in here really quick so I can get this closed up. So what I'll do is I'll give, well, Vivi, you've been here waiting. Okay, there you are. This last call. Okay, Vivi. What is going on for Vivi? Okay, here we go. Boom, the Ten of Swords. So there's been an ending, or you're about to receive an ending. Oh, I almost messed those cards up, and because let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Boom. We have the King of Swords energy, so there's some air sign energy, or else this is just really taking up your power. Like boom, like the king. I'm gonna be the boss. I see through all the BS and it's done. Over, done with. I'm moving. I'm seeing with truth and clarity, and feeling very victorious, and being supported by other people that maybe you have had some issues with. You got along with, made some choices, and collaborated with some people, merged, and they're supportive towards you and what your successes are. So you're feeling pretty authoritative. Ba boom. Is that, yes, this is for you, VB. But you do have victory here. And then we have you walking right on into the devil. There's some new awareness. You may be aware that you're going into a toxic situation here, like you're feeling victorious, like you may be able to defeat this situation. It's like, hello, you got your truth and clarity. You've ended something, and it's like, okay, now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna maybe, I don't know, start a war with these people or something. Like try to unchain the chains that bind everybody together, the false truths. This is what I'm getting. Okay, so it looks like you're going to do some spying regarding some toxic, some truth, some false truth about something. Even though you feel victorious, you've got false truth here. And it looks like you're going to go do some spying, find out more information before you can proceed forward in a new path. Even though you've ended something, you're bringing about change, right? And you feel pretty triumphant about it, but you're having to maybe you're finding out there's a little bit of false truth in something. So you're wanting to go forward and feeling really impatient to do so. And then we have the Moon card in reverse, so there's some secrets coming out. You're seeing a clearer way. You're seeing maybe something had been mysterious for you before, but now there's there's some clarity being brought forward. And you may have been hoping, waiting for something to come in, waiting on something, waiting. But whatever it is that you're waiting on, it's like now you're feeling nurtured, like you're trying to create something new here. This is you get some truth, you gain some answers, you're finding a new path to go down maybe, and this is going to provide you with new creativity, new energy here, and give you a sense of balance. You're like taming the beast inside of you or without around you too. And this is going to give you some happiness. This is going to bring you a completion. This is going to give you something to freaking be happy about. There you go. And the last one. We have the Wheel of Fortune for you. So yeah, this is going to bring you a sense of happiness. Whatever this is that you're creating after finding your truth and what you want for your path, you're finding clarity. There's no secrets. Now you're knowing that you've been really impatient, wanting to try to find the truth about something. You had some false truth come out, but before that you felt victorious, that you could actually maybe tackle this. You felt like you had a lot of truth. You may have went victoriously with support towards this addiction or whatever this false truth was, and explored some more impatiently though. But you got to the nitty gritty, and now it's like, wow, I'm comfortable now. I can basically heal myself, feel and move the F on, right? There you go. That was pretty plain and simple. And I will do Benita Gracilia, because she was here first. And so I'm going to do her, and then Benita, and then I'm done. Anybody? And so Gracilia will pull 2 cards for you, 2 cards for the other person, and then I will, wow, I almost had one fall out. It was almost the Death card in reverse, but it didn't come out, so it was about to. But that one did, and so did those. So here we go. We have the Magician. On this side, we have the Magician. So this is manifesting things for yourself, feeling like you have the confidence to start something new. But then we have the Star, like really not sure which direction do I want to go. It's like you have a lot of energy, and then so you're trying to balance out. We have the Strength card laying sideways. So this is like trying to balance, gain more courage to go forward, because this is all new energy, even though you can, whatever you think in your head is what you're creating onto this earth. So now you're like, wow, I think you're maybe having a sense of trying to really go after your dreams and gain the courage. So you're like, this card came out sideways on top of this. So this is you trying to, gain that, find yourself here. And this other person that you're dealing with or that you're questioning about, Priscilla, is they've got a head over heart decision to make, and they're coming out of feeling stuck in the past, and they're going to go out on they're taking a risk. This is new energy, and if this is, this looks like they're going this way over towards you, you're manifesting, unsure about which direction you want to go in, because you're trying to gain your own strength, and you're depending on another person here to be able to manifest for you and what directions you're wanting to go. But this person is feeling letting go of their little mental prison about a choice that they're having to make about a situation in the past. There's the energy between the 2 people that you're asking for. We have them both coming out of a reflection type of period. This is a sense of knowing what they want now, coming out of healing, coming out of a quiet time. That's for Priscilla. And next up is Benita Bala. We're going to see what's up. Wow, there's some cards that just fell out there. So we have a new offer on the table, but it's like you're needing a sense of completion with something else. It may not be your happily ever after. So you're kind of stuck, not knowing how to change the will. Maybe other people within your family are unhappy about this new offer that's emotional for you. So you're up at night thinking about this. It may not even be family. It may be other people who may be seeing this, like you're not knowing how to, they don't want you, someone else doesn't want you to take up this new beginning. So this is causing you a conflict here, is what and then walking away, like going on a journey, having to go on a journey to go get some towards the past, going back and offering an apology to somebody, offering your condolences, or you're just going on a journey to go healing, because there's the journey, like, and there's this little person walking back there's that, and it's like in the daylight you don't see somebody else. This is this one walking away. So someone has gone on a journey, and that maybe this is in your thoughts now in the light. I don't understand why this would be. That's just weird how I just seen this as like, there's this little man over here in the background, and this is this card walking. So maybe this is the shadow, and by the time you get over here to someone in your past, wow, going back towards your past to offer this cup because of maybe you feel that maybe this can actually change. Maybe there's this offer that needs to be given because right now there's someone not happy. Their fortune is not changing and it's putting you up in your head about it. So you're walking back to the past to go give this person this apology. And wow, that's just, I like that. And boom, feeling really stuck about this past, about making a decision to go there. Okay, I get it. So this is maybe you're stuck making a choice to feeling blocked to make that choice where to go from there. What that may be what you're stuck in your head about is what do I do after I give them this apology? Then what? I don't understand what I want to do. I'm kind of stuck there. That's what I would feel. And yeah, so this is having to deal with some traditional beliefs, listening to other people, trying to, put in your head, this is what you all should do. Now listen to me. You unable to make a choice once you make this, go back to this person from the past. You're like stuck here, undecided. So you're trying to get some guidance from someone to tell you what to do. And they're going to tell you to balance out everything, like who you should give to one and who you should give to another, how much you should give to one and how much to the other. Maybe this person, maybe you're seeking guidance for these two people from your past that you're walking towards because, yeah, okay, these people may be from your past. Maybe this is family members or friends that you're going to your past and you're seeing that you're unable to go any further. So you're getting some guidance to these people right here about how to balance out their lives. Maybe it's just weird how that just came out. I was like, oh, I like that. If that is your reading, I mean, this is what I'm getting for you. And one more card. We have some regrets and healing to do. There's changes coming, a lot of changes because this is changing a new path. This is an offer of condolence, apologies, of help, a new beginning for someone else. And I'm just seeing that maybe you went and got guidance you had to make that choice to walk away from something and not go give these people help or go get the guidance, give them the guidance that these two people need here and help them get back up off their feet because you have regrets from the past with these people. And so you're trying to balance out this right here in the beginning. And that's what I have. And I am done for the night. And I appreciate and I hope that was resonated with you. And thank you all for watching. And I wish you all a very good night. Thank you. And good night.